I'm moving to an IIT, guys. This has been the condition of my room for past 1 week. I have this one suitcase, I have this one rucksack, and one more suitcase that I'm taking with me. It's very insane how life actually turns out. Like, I never thought that after doing my bachelor from an IIM, I would now go into an IIT for my master's. Like, ulta hi ho raha hai, but I guess it's fine because 16-year-old me did wish and hope that I would get into an IIT. And then I realized I don't really want to do engineering. But alas, we actually ended up in an IIT. A lot of people will say that I'm being very ungrateful, but I'm kind of actually bummed that it's IIT Mandi. Like, not the fact that it's IIT Mandi, but like the fact that it's surrounded by mountains. I did my bachelor's in Jammu, so I was all around mountains all the time. And I'm a beach person. Like, I need the sea, I need to see the ocean, I need to see the sea. I am just a beach person. And now I'm again going to be surrounded by mountains for the next 2 years, which is kind of cool because of course the AQI is going to be amazing. I'm probably going to lose a lot of weight because of all the up and down that I'm going to do, but like I think I'll just be over mountains by the end of the school. Like, I don't want to see mountains for 3 years. Let us see.
I reached Varanasi railway station, boarded the Shiv Ganga express, kept my luggage, and somehow got very lucky with a side lower berth. Honestly, that made the train journey so much more comfortable. Around 9 a.m. we had reached Delhi. We got down around like 9:30, booked a cab to Kashmiri Gate, checked into a hotel, freshened up, and just waited for the night because the humidity in Delhi was insane. Now I specifically booked this bus because the other buses were dropping us at highway. We booked the 9:20 p.m. Flix bus. About an hour and a half into the journey, the bus stopped at this beautiful massive dhaba in middle of nowhere, and this washroom lighting was honestly better than most of the places I've been to. And what was a place like this even doing in middle of nowhere? I was so surprised. Look at this fountain, dude. I was just awestruck. And then I came to the bus and I just slept. I mean, it was my birthday night, but whatever. I woke up around 5 a.m. and by 5:10 the driver had already dropped us at Mandi ISBT, even though the scheduled arrival time was 5:55. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, it's my birthday. Happy birthday then. We then booked a cab to IIT Mandi. The cab charges were 900 for the South Campus and 1000 for the North Campus. The drive took about 40 minutes and it was honestly one of the prettiest drives I've ever done. Clouds everywhere, mountains all around. It did not feel real. Around 6:30 in the morning, I finally entered IIT Mandi, and the route was like from between clouds. Like, I was moving through the clouds. I have experienced this before, but thinking about the fact that I get to live at this place for 2 years just blows my mind. Our first stop was the guest house, and my first impression was honestly really positive. The campus genuinely looked like really, really beautiful from afar. Sitting at the reception of guest house of IIT Mandi, and I'm just filling a few undertaking forms because I don't want to do this later. But like, wait, this is the reception. We don't have a room booked, so I'm just waiting here. Let me tell you guys, there is a lot of climbing involved. A lot of climbing. We kept our luggage and head towards the mess. The breakfast timings are from 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. This is the mess. This is the pine mess. And we got aloo paratha and coffee. Adding this clip later because this needs to be said. The breakfast was the worst thing I've ever had. Like, I've had the most shittiest food when I was in IIM Jammu, but that breakfast was so bad. Even my father could not eat it. The paratha was still like, ऐसे दाने अंदर चले जा रहे थे उसके. After I mix it with the dahi, चटनी तो बहुत ही बेकार थी. But the coffee, there was something up with the milk. It was just not it. मतलब पिया ही नहीं जा रहा था मेरे से, and I had to throw it all away. It was bad. This is the supermarket of IIT Mandi. Now shit is available, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to spend most of my time eating from here only because the mess food was the worst thing I've ever had. I also want to add this, that if you're buying something from this supermarket, please check the details, the manufacturing date and everything, because I found like 6 items which were expired, so you need to be very careful. I'm kind of actually weirdly sad. Like, I don't understand. It's too much mountains for a beach person, and considering the fact that everything is just so inaccessible here, I don't really appreciate it. Then came the document verification, which went on for 4 hours, and that was probably the most exhausting part of the day. We then headed for lunch in the pine mess itself. It was okay. Very hostel allotment over here, and I've got like an okayish doable room, but the most shit bed and table, and I fucking hate it. I'm very mad. I got very pissed off and very mad at my father, at myself, everybody. But like whatever is whatever. Now we're going to shift the luggage. This is me going to Bake Mocha Cafe right above the supermarket. Then I had dinner, which was again.
This is our hostel corridor. It looks shit. It is shit. And this is our room. It's a very very tiny room, which is in triple sharing. Almeida is kind of spacious, but like you cannot walk without banging, and like this won't go in. And I have the shittiest bed, of course, and the shittiest table, of course. I am pretty bummed about this, but like it's okay. We're going to manage and we're going to make the most out of the next 2 years.
There's an 8 p.m. campus bus that goes to Mandi town. I went to drop my father off in that bus, and that's how we left. You need to book these buses beforehand. And my first day at IIT Mandi comes to an end. It was fucking shit, bro. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is this place? Oh, by the way, I'm in a empty single room right now, just using it to record my videos, and yeah, this is it. Like, this is the size of the room. Good luck. So a journey that started from Banaras, crossed Delhi, spent a birthday on the bus, and finally ended in the middle of the mountains. There are already a lot of mixed first impressions, and this is just day one. There's a lot more to explore, so I would just say stay tuned.